What's up, you guys? DHR2. Welcome back to my channel. So, guys, brand new Power Ranger news that recently just came out. So, for those of you who are collecting your Lightning Collection figures, I suggest you make room for one more. So, five brand new Lightning Collection figures coming soon. They just announced it on the website. Power Rangers Now just released the news on Instagram or Facebook. If you have one, go look it up right now. And if you're new to this channel, be sure to subscribe and follow me on Instagram as well. So, and welcome to your latest edition of Let's Talk. So, we're going to be talking about just Lightning Collection only. So, if you're new, like I said, subscribe to my channel and follow me on Instagram if you must. So, let's get to the big news. So, ever since Hasbro has brought the whole rights to Power Rangers last year, this franchise has gone up to a great start. And let's just say sometimes you cannot just please anybody because there are those who are so stuck in the past. They rather stick with the Bandai. They rather, just stay in their own lane. And instead of just like embracing the new era, they pretty much rather just, you know, complain and cry about how terrible these Lightning collections are. Yeah, there's some stuff I don't like about it, but that don't mean I hate it. They're still good quality figures. If you don't like it, why don't you do it yourself? It's just simple. So now to get that little rant out of the way, let's jump into some positive ones. So I written some things down that really caught my attention, that really has me interested. So kicking things off, we're going to be talking about Mighty Morphin Red, Jason or Rocky, either one. So I personally think I would stay with Jason because he was the first Red Ranger. He was a better leader. He was willing to sacrifice anything, even if he messes up. He blames himself for certain things that he didn't do, and he basically is the goat of the franchise. Shout out to Austin St. John. But Rocky, on the other hand, is not a good Red Ranger. He's boring. He sucks. He's can't even take his job seriously, and he's uninteresting, and he's still being written as a poor character. Not that the bottom has him doing anything. Even him doing something in season 3 doesn't count. Like, have him do something, like a subplot, you know what I'm saying? But I think Jason is a good choice. I mean, as long as they pretty much do the white visor on the T-Rex helmet right, instead of just leaving it blank like they did with the Red Ranger and Red Dragon Shield Ranger. The Gold Ranger looked nice, but the Red Ranger just doesn't look right when it comes to the helmet and the thing. But everything else looks fine. Just the helmet kind of threw me off though. If they could just do it right next time, everything will be perfect. If not, then fans could just do it themselves, basically. So I am interested of seeing Mighty Morphin Red, Jason or Rocky. Like I said, I prefer Jason over Rocky. I'm just saying. Team Jason, by the way. Next up is something that has really surprised me. Trini Kwan. No, Mighty Morphin Yellow Ranger, aka Trini Kwan. Even though she didn't really do much on the TV show. She did have some moments, but she didn't really do anything. But she's one of the most developed characters, even though she didn't really have any focus episode. And through a train Rest Her Soul, she's no longer with us, but the people that are celebrating her legacy today are doing well. Um, so Trini is I personally think they're going to be doing this for the Lightning Collection because she was the first Yellow Ranger, and it was all because of the Boom Studio comics, basically. So I personally think that Trini is a good choice, and I can't believe I'm saying this, but she's like my favorite Yellow Rangers, despite you know them not doing anything with her, even though she's the most developed out of all of the original four, basically. Dino Charge Gold, aka Ivan. Ivan is my favorite Dino Charge Ranger. He's like the most comic relief. The first time he came out of Fury's body when he morphed into the Gold Ranger, I don't like the US version because it looks like butterscotch pecan pie gold, rather than your standard Gold Ranger like the Japanese version. But he was a pretty good Gold Ranger. Um, he was trapped in Fury's body for centuries, many many years ago, and he finally escaped in episode 11. So I think Ivan would have some pretty good articulation when it comes to the armor and the sword and the blaster. And now you guys know when it comes to the Hasbro Lightning Collection, they're gonna come with their head sculpture. So you guys need to be patient and be grateful for what Hasbro is doing. I'm just saying because there's a whole lot of you guys still complain about too much, and I'm sick of it. Um, Beast Morphers Blue Ranger, Ravi. I almost said Ivan by accident. Ravi is a pretty good Blue Ranger. He still has feelings for Roxy, even though she's the Avatar. He still sees some good in her. In the fourth episode, he really thought that she was gonna become good again, but later later in the episode, she kind of tricked him of getting the thing for the morph axe to you know turn him into it and no, to turn him back into her normal self. But instead, it was to make Rabbit into an evil avatar. So that was like a serious plot, and I do love the acting between Jazz and I forgot Roxy's actress name, but they did a good job in that episode, and I like the episode as well. Beast Morphers is a good season, but Beast Morphers Blue Ranger Ravi is going to be interesting, and I'm looking forward to seeing some of the images, some of the reviews, some of the positive ones. Because yeah, last but not least, the biggest and the most interesting things to come out of Boom Studio Comics: the alternate version of Tommy Oliver, aka Lord Dragon. Um, the Legacy line Lord Dragon I've seen on YouTube looked terrible. The articulation is a mess. It can't even stand right, and it was too loose on the joints, and it just didn't look right. You know what I'm saying? So I think Hasbro will knock Lord Dragon out of the park. They'll probably have to make JDF's face, with the long hair, because that's what Lord Dragon had in the Boom Studio comics, which I doubt they do. But I think they'll knock it out of the park. So, and I think he'll have some very interesting articulations in terms of the shield and the helmet wise, and the Saba and the dragon dagger, and yeah, I think Lord Dragon would be very interesting to a lot of people that are fans of him. We'll be doing a whole lot of collecting, and yeah. So those are Wave 3 coming out very soon. Mighty Wolf in red, yellow, Dino Charge Gold, Beast Morphers blue, and Lord Dragon. 5 action figures from Hasbro's London Collection coming out very soon. Make sure you guys be on the lookout. And if you guys want the original story or the link to the story, it will be down below. I'll put it up once I upload this live stream. And if you guys enjoyed my video, be sure to subscribe, comment, and follow me on Instagram. Give this video a thumbs up. DHR2, much love.